Hello everyone, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Welcome to UDAAN Deepak YouTube channel and I am Deepak. So let us move on to discussion of most important now. So I will be discussing what the most important questions that is related to science. I hope most of you are asking me here, maths, is it Komal is there, then funny videos is there, Ajay, hello Ajay, then Komal, hi. See, I know you are worrying for maths. Tomorrow afternoon I will begin with maths because it takes much time. Now it is in the night session, so I will be continuing with the science. In one shot, all the science questions I will be dealing. Hopefully my voice is audible. So Deepak sir, thanks for your efforts. Okay, Rudraksh, congratulations dear. Nice to see you online after ages. I know most of you are online and taking the advantage of these live classes, and very happy that you people are in line still with the studies. Okay, so not wasting much time. Now I will moving on to what the solutions of most important questions. So ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ನಾ ಏನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಸೊ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಅಂಡ್ as soon as I finish this will be uploaded in the YouTube. So 1.5 ಅಥವಾ 2x speed ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ what all questions will come for a supplementary examination, that is SSLC 2025 exam-2 most expected questions I will be solving now. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ whatever I do now, so each and everyone take up and I have a note. So ನೀವು ಕೈಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತನ ಏನೈತಿ ಏನು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಝೋನ್ ಲವ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಡಿಯರ್. ಕೇಶವ ಮೂರ್ತಿ GT, I got you dear. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ನಾಳೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಏನೈತಿ ನಾ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಟುಡೇ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಸಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ I was unable to come, but tomorrow definitely ಏನೈತಿ in the afternoon I will come and I will make sure that maximum everyday maths classes I will take. So maths doesn't it is not that 1 hour 2 hour mugititi, minimum 7 to 8 hours I should take dear. Ashika is there, sir, how can we score by reading only model question paper and notes, please say. So how much you can, so Ashika is asking, Ashika you can score around 40 to 50 marks dear by reading all the model question paper. And as I discussed in previous video that model question papers are must and should. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ model question paper ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಓದಬೇಕು. there is no shortcut for success. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ತಪ್ಪದೆ model question paper ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೈತಿ maximum marks ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೈತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಈಗ ಪೆನ್ ಬುಕ್ ತಗೋರಿ. and I know it is already late and not wasting much time, let us move on to what the discussion now. ಏನರ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿ. ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ is there, sir, I got 94.56%. excellent Shreyas, very happy to see your results. So if you're finding good results, so one short video of 30 seconds ಯಾರು ಚಲೋ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಾನು 30 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ I will be more happy to see it. Okay, so ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ. So Monisha sir, you are teaching very good for maths. Okay, thank you Monisha. So definitely I'll come. Sir, dream zone sir, I scored 93, excellent here. So I can see here dreams girl is there, very good. So ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾರ್ಗಾರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ videos in the, if you got benefited, I request everyone those who got benefited to send me at least 30-second video that how my channel has helped you to uplift your studies for the board examination of 2025. okay, so ellaru maadi, I got your point. Tanush aitu, so ellaru I hope you are connecting now. So not wasting much time, I will move on to what, so the answers now. Sir, when you are releasing PDF, Vinay is asking. So as soon as I finish this session I will upload the PDF dear, don't worry. So it is my obligation now. So fast agi start ಮಾಡೋಣ. So I think the screen is visible, if not let me know. Okay, so yes, so Meera is there, sir, I got 80%. also I am writing improvement exam, sir. Okay, very good. So you scored well and you are writing improvement exam, that shows the level of dedication you are having dear. So keep it up. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹಿಂಗ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಬೇಕು and solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so excellent. So first language Kannada also I will come up, so no issues. So fast agi ಏನೈತಿ sir, I am Venkatesh 605. okay, editor Ronix. So Venkatesh, congratulations dear, heartfelt congratulations to you. So ನನಗೆ ಏನೈತಿ 30-second video ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸೋದು ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. okay, so I'll just check whether the screen is clear. So let us move on to what now. Yes, Okay, so let us move on what now to the discussion of the class. So thank you. First language English Shigmaya I will send. So let us move on to discuss. Okay, Ram Charan Shetty, excellent here. You got 610. Very happy Ram Charan. So 30-second video ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತ ಏನೈತಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ರಿ how my classes has uplifted you to improve your studies for the board examination ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಈಗ not wasting much time. So thank you dear Danish. Thank you so much. So congratulations to Danish that he got excellent score. Plenty of what you say. So plenty of you are sending me the your mark list and I am very happy to see such a thing. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾಳ ಚಲೋ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. So yes dear, so very good villain. So without your class I got 90 without. Okay, excellent dear. That shows the efforts you are having. So with or without class that doesn't matter dear. You scored well and you yourself has motivated yourself to do well. That is greater than anything else. Congratulations for that also. Okay, I am very happy that you people are doing very well. So it is never I had expected that the students should come and watch my videos. Without that also if you have scored more than 90 exceedingly well, ಹಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. Okay, ಬಿಡಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ಏನೈತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮನೀಶಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್. After this I'll start with maths tomorrow afternoon. So every day afternoon maths ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ languages and other subjects science and all I will do. So fast ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ SSLC 2025 most expected questions ಅಲ್ಲಿ supplementary exam science drawing you will get for how much 12 marks. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, brain and heart diagram must for sure nephron. You ಮೂರರಲ್ಲಿ 4 in biology will get. So all the diagrams which you can get I will let you know in subsequent discussion. Yes, then you are having electron dot structure from hydrocarbon that will come and naming functional groups. So you will know that structural formula, that is how this ಏನಂತೀರಿ carbon compounds, then functional groups, all that propane, ethane, methane, so alkane, alkene, alkyne, saturated and unsaturated compounds ಏನೈತಿ that all will come for sure. Everyone should write it. Okay, then we are having what formulas for problem solving and important physical terms and SI unit. Yes, then balancing equations will come definitely sure. So ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, balancing equation ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Differences of important concepts, so 4 mark. Then remembering reactivity series, that one I let you know today. Listing out users and very short answers, all that I will be discussing now. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಏನೈತಿ ಇನ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ. So ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಗೇಮರ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಯರ್ ನಾಳೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. I will definitely come tomorrow and I will solve maths. ಈಗ ಏನೈತಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನಾ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟ ತಿಳ್ಕೋರಿ. Okay, that is more important. Maths will take more time. Every sum I should solve at least 4 to 8 sums. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು. So you know how the question paper is. So you will be having 8 1 mark questions, 8 multiple choice question, 8 2 mark questions, 2 internal choice here, 9 3 mark questions, so 4 internal choice and 4 mark questions, 1 internal choice and 5 mark 1 question. So like this the question paper pattern has been described here. Okay, I hope you people are connecting. I will send here today only. I will send Janvi is there, Ajay is there. Yes Ajay, I got your point here. So fastly I will do so that you will not waste much time. So just a second. I know I hope the screen is visible properly. If not, let me know. Yes, so let us move on how it will work here. So let us see. Now you can see here I will be discussing all important questions. So physics ಅಲ್ಲಿ total you will get how much 27 marks from physics you can expect. So see here from physics what all questions ಏನೇನು ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನೈತಿ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Okay, see here from physics you can expect what the questions related to ampere. So this is ampere. So what is ampere here? Ampere is the SI unit of electric current. It can be defined as the flow of 1 coulomb of charge through a wire in 1 second. So it is called as 1 ampere. I hope you got what is 1 ampere. 1 ampere andre ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ? Yes dear, second language Hindi. No dear, second language Hindi is very difficult I can say here. So I have lighting problems. So you can see here what is ampere. So I'll just tell ampere and the yenu. See, ampere is the SI unit of electric current. It can be defined as the flow of 1 coulomb of charge through a wire in 1 second. It is called 1 ampere. So how will you remember 1 ampere? Now for that I will give one trick. LRE trick nanapidkori. What is 1 ampere? Okay. So 1 ampere and the yen I is equal to Q by T. Nanapidkori I is equal to Q by T. I means A 1A. Q means 1C and time is 1 second. So 1 ampere is defined as 1 coulomb of charge flowing in 1 second. Like this you should remember. So nan jati heli, how will you remember 1 ampere? See here 1 ampere is defined as 1 ampere means what? 1 coulomb of charge. If it is flowing for 1 second we call it as what? 1 ampere. Like this you should remember. And you know that ampere is what? SI unit of electric current. So then what do you mean by saying potential difference between the 2 point is 1 volt? So the potential difference between 2.1 volt and 3 so you know that 1 volt V is equal to W by Q. This formula what is the formula here? V is equal to W by Q is the formula. So what is the formula? Let me know. So now here V is equal to, I'll write here. Yes, so V is equal to W by Q. So V is what? 1 volt, W is what? 1 joule, because work it is, and this is coulomb charge. So 1 volt or 1 potential difference is defined as 1 joule of work done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another. Like this you should be able and capable to remember here. Yes, so today I may not be having maths class dear. I know you people are unhappy, so don't worry. I will just failures came here. Okay, so this Chetan tele kadskoಬೇಡಿ ನೀವು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರ್ಮ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಕಾಡಿಸಬಾರ್ದು, ಫೇಲ್ಯೂರ್ ಅದಾರ ಇವ್ರು ಅದಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಡಿಯರ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಚಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬ್ಯಾರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್. So you can just see now what will how will it will work. So what is mean by saying that potential difference between the 2 point is 1 volt? When do you tell that the potential difference is 1 volt? When 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another. So can you tell me what is the SI unit of potential difference? This answer is not provided here. So let me know what is SI unit. So what should I study in maths before you upload video? So ella formulas enaiti odkonbidi. So thank you so much for small contribution dear. Even a small Nishant Raj, thank you so much. Even a small contribution from your side will help me to motivate to come up with more such live classes. Thank you so much dear. So yes, Janvi is there, very good. So bro, wash face wash do sir. No dear, already it is time up, I don't have much time, and due to some light effect today I don't know what's happening to these lights. They are not giving proper this. So yes, anyhow I need to take classes, so forget that. So Kannada I will send. So you can see here, can you tell me what is SI unit of volt? Very good, Meera has said it is volt. So state Ohm's law, very very important. ನಾಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ? ಇದ ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ? ವೈರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಹೇಳು? ವೈರ್, VIR, V is equal to IR, wire. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ VIR, ವೀರ್. ಸೊ VIR, wire. So how to remember Ohm's law? Ohm's law hang ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋತೀರಿ? How will you remember? V is equal to I into R. The potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. That is what the Ohm's law says. So ತಿಳಿತು Ohm's law ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿತು. So Ohm's law states that the potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. Okay, that is what the Ohm's law easily. So I hope you people are connecting Ohm's law ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. Ohm's law means what? V is equal to IR, and V ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ potential difference, I means current, R is resistance, and Ohm's law ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿ, if voltage increase ಆತು then current will also what increase. Voltage is directly proportional to the current. So voltage V is equal to I into R is Ohm's law. So Ohm's law ಎದೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, Ohm's law wire ದಾಗ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So Ohm's law wire, VIR is wire, ಹಂಗ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. Okay, you understood how to remember Ohm's law. Ohm's law you can remember by wire, VIR. So the potential difference and the voltage across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to current flowing through it, provided the temperature remains same. This is what you should remember. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ, what is the Ohm's law? So Ohm's law states that the potential difference across the ends of a conductor, the potential difference or the voltage across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to current flowing through it, provided temperature remains constant. ಇದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. there is no other option, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. that is must and sure. Okay, then we can see here, so Max full formula is Keshava, I will do it here. So you can see here, what is Ohm's law? Tell me. V is directly proportional to I, V is equal to IR. Then what does the electric circuit mean? Continuous and closed path of an electric current is called electric circuit. Name a device used to measure potential difference. So voltage measure ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ, in order to measure the voltage we are having what? Voltmeter. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ನಮಗೆ voltmeter ಏನೈತಿ, it is a device which is used to measure the voltage. So tell me, which is the device? Name the device used to measure the electric potential difference or voltage. Voltage measure ಮಾಡಾಕ ನಮಗೆ ಏನೈತಿ? Voltmeter ಐತಿ. Now tell me in the comment section that how the voltmeter is connected. So fast ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ, in the circuit how the voltmeter is connected, either series in parallel. ನಮಗೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. Then name the device used to measure electric current. So electric current is ಯಾಕೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? By using a device called as ammeter. So remember, ammeter is a device which is used to measure the current. Yes, and tell me how ammeter is connected in the circuit, and sometime I will come back in order to answer that question. Then what is resistance? Resistance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ಬೇಡ resistance means it is resisting, that means it is not allowing the current to flow, that one we call it as what? Resistance. So ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು resistance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. Resistance means it is opposition to the flow of current. So current flow ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಂತೆ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿ, that one we call it as what? It is resistance. So understood what is resistance? Resistance means it is opposition to the flow of charges or opposition to the flow of electrons. We call it as what? It is nothing but the resistance. Then the property of a conductor to restrain or to retract the motion is bad difficult ಐತಿ. Simple ಭಾಷೆದಾಗ ಬರೀರಿ, opposition to the flow of electrons, we call it as what? We call it as the resistance. Now nobody said me how ammeter and yes, how ammeter is connected in a series, and how the voltmeter is connected. So sorry, how ammeter and voltmeter are connected in the circuit. Fast ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. Okay, so yes, tell me Varsha. Yes dear, Nagai. So Varsha is there. UDAAN Deepak, hi, hello, thank you Varsha. Then tell me, so Sunita Lokesh is there. Yes, tell me fast ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. See what is resistance you understood. Then which substance is used in electrical heating devices? ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಕ್ರೋಮ್. ಈ ನಿಕ್ರೋಮ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, 1 mark ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತೈತಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕುಕ್ ಸ್ಟೋವ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ದೆನ್ ಟೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ದೆನ್ you can see geyser ಆಯ್ತು, all those are getting heated up. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಅಂತದ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗತೈತಿ, ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ we are having nichrome wire. Why nichrome wire is used ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? You know that nichrome is used in electrical heating devices because it has high resistivity. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಏನೈತಿ resistance ಐತಿ, and it is having high melting points, and it does not oxidize even at high temperature. ಬಹಳ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. For that purpose we we are having what nichrome wire ನಾವು ಏನೈತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. that one you should keep in your mind. Then fuse, you know that fuse is an alloy wire and it is used to protect the electrical appliances when there is an heavy voltage. ಬಹಳ high voltage ಬರಾಕತ್ತೈತಿ, ಬಹಳ high current ಬರಾಕತ್ತೈತಿ, ನಮ್ಮ electrical appliances ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಿ? for that we are using what? we are using the fuse. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿತು. so this one you should able and capable to remember that fuse is used here. so ಇಲ್ಲಿ fuse ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿತು in order to protect the electrical appliances. okay, so fast ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. okay, so yes, so not wasting much time, fast ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ. what answer can I expect? yes, so yes, next answer ಏನು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ. so yes, what answer can I expect next? fast ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. yes, tell me. see, what is the use of earth wire? earthing wire ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಈ earth wire ಏನೈತಿ, earthing wire ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಐತಿ. yes, definitely. see, the earth wire used to protect the sudden damage of electrical instruments. so ಯಾವ electric ಏನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, earth wire ಈಗ in the earth, so the earth wire is used. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. you know that the earth wire, what will happen to that earth wire is it will protect your electrical appliances from, for example you are having washing machine ಆಯ್ತು, refrigerator ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದರ ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, you will get electric shock. in order to prevent from such damage of electrical instruments and sudden voltage increase or leakage of current, in order to protect your body we are using what? earth wire. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, earth wire ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, to prevent or to protect yourself from the severe electrical damage in body ಆಗಬೇಕು. so yes, so ಏನರ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳು ಸರ್. sound not coming net, so sound ಬರಾಕತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? let me know. voltage in the circuit, how voltage is connected here, voltmeter is connected, ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. then we are coming to the next topic, that is reflection of light. you know what is reflection of light? the bouncing back of light, we call it as reflection of light. and the light ಏನೈತಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, that one we call it as what? reflection. reflection ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ? bounce back ಆಗೋದು, ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳಿ? bouncing back of light, we call it as reflection of light. okay, so next, what is magnification of a mirror? magnification means how much it will increase in size. magnify ಮಾಡೋದು, ಈ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. so how much it will magnify, that one we call it as magnification. magnification is the increase in image size produced by the spherical mirror. so what is refraction? so you know that when a ray of light travel from one medium to another, it will bend. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, one ray of light ಐತಿ, when it is traveling from one medium to another medium, it will bend. that bending of the light ray we call it as what? refraction. for example, this is glass medium and so ಇದೇನೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಇದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐತಿ. for example, this one is glass and this one is ray of light. so when a ray of, this is air medium, when a ray of light travels from air medium to glass medium, ಇದೇನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, this one will bend. okay, so this one will bend. that bending of the light rays when it moves from one medium to another medium, we call it as refraction. so reflection ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, the bouncing back of light, light ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, that one we call it as reflection of light. and the bending of the light ray, so when it moves from one medium to another medium, from this air we call it as rarer medium, from rarer medium to denser medium, we call it as what? refraction. That is the refraction. and both the laws of refraction and reflection you should know. tomorrow evening, afternoon, I will start with maths dear. so ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, and again it is night, you can spare much time with this. okay, next ನೋಡಿ, what is refractive index? the relative speed of propagation of light in different media is called as refractive index. and remember, refractive index formula is n is equal to c by v. n is refractive index, c is speed of light in air, and v is what? speed of light in medium. so this one you should know. n ಈಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ n12 ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ v2 by v1, that one you should know, but most of the time the question asked is this only. And what is absolute refractive index? The ratio of velocity of light in vacuum to the velocity of light in a specific medium, we call it as what? Absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index is n is equal to what? C by v. Aperture, suppose this is a spherical mirror, okay, ಇದು ಮಿರರ್ ಐತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. And this mirror, this is what? Mirror, and this is the reflecting, this is reflecting surface. Now this is m and this is n, so this portion m to n we call it as what? Aperture. So aperture ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ diameter of the circular outline of spherical lens. ಮೊದಲು ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇದು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಸಾರಿ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಿಂಗ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ m to n, ದಿಸ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ m to n, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಪರ್ಚರ್. ಸೊ ತಿಳಿತು ಅಪರ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅಪರ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ effective diameter. So the diameter ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ effective ಐತಿ, that effective diameter of circular outline of spherical lens we call it as aperture. Define power of lens, again very important. ನಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀನಿ ಅವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಯರ್, ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 2025 ಮೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ 1 ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಏನೈತಿ ನಾನು ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್, ನೀವು ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕರಣ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 3 PM ಡಿಯರ್, ನಾಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ 3 PM ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಏನೈತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ so that you can show me tomorrow. Like this we can work ಏನೈತಿ, accordingly we can work. Yes, so fast ಆಗಿ ಏನೈತಿ, we will begin now to the next question. ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, now coming to the next one, what is spectrum? So what is dispersion of light? So you understood what is power of lens. Power of lens is defined as what? Reciprocal of focal length. So P is equal to 1 upon F, we call it as power of lens. Very important is power of lens dear. Okay, then what is dispersion of light? And you know that the power of lens is positive for convex lens, and the concave for concave lens it is negative. That means a person who can see near objects clearly but cannot see far objects distinctly, you will have negative. That means he is suffering from myopia. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ one question from this defect is fixed. myopia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, hypermetropia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, all these questions are very much important when it comes to examination point of view. so ಏನೇನ್ questions ಬರ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ myopia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ myopia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, myopia means a person can see near objects clearly but cannot see far objects distinctly. We call it as what? myopia ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. and in myopia they use what? concave lens. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? concave lens, and the concave lens is like this. similarly hypermetropia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ. so in hypermetropia you use convex lens. so the person who uses convex lens, in hypermetropia it is also called as farsightedness. the person can see far things clearly but cannot see near things distinctly. we call it as what? farsightedness ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಡಿಯರ್, ವರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ನಾಳೆ ನಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. but let us move on to finish off this first. okay, so sir I got 80 maths, Madivadar, very good dear, excellent, you have done very good dear. so next question nodi, what is dispersion of light? you know that whenever you take a prism, if you just try to pass the white light, it splits into 7 colors. this splitting of the white lights into 7 colors we call it as what? dispersion of light, or it is also called as what? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? dispersion or it is called as spectrum. So ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, the splitting of light, ಇದು ಏನು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ, the white light into component colors, we call it a dispersion of light. And this band of 7 colors, ಈ band of 7 colors ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳಿ, we call it as spectrum. So if they ask what is spectrum, the band of color components of light beam or the band of 7 colors, we call it as spectrum. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, spectrum ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, the band of 7 colors, that is rainbow, we call it as spectrum. Screen is not clear, so somebody is messaging me, screen is not clear. So just a second, Siddharth is telling screen is not clear. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for your guidance. I'll just see what is sorry, something has happened. And okay, just a second, camera control, then then we are having what, Tyndall effect. So fast agi Tyndall effect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ Tyndall effect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ, what is Tyndall effect? So you know that the phenomena of scattering of light by colloidal particles, we call it as Tyndall effect. ಈ Tyndall effect ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, so the colloidal particles ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು, that one we call it as what, Tyndall effect. Okay. I am having issues with lights here, I don't know. So what is the problem with these lights today? Yes, that one we call it as what, Tyndall effect. Then you are having what, this yes. Next question is, why the conductors of electrical heating devices such as bread, toaster and electric irons made up of an alloy rather than pure metal? You know that the pure metals ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, see the resistivity of an alloy is more than that of metals. So metals ಅಲ್ಲಿ resistivity ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಹಳ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. So pure metal ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ fast ಆಗಿ ಮೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. So but the alloy ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ, it is having more resistivity, that will not allow the more current to pass through it. So for that purpose we are using what, alloy, and this alloys produce large amount of heat and do not burn easily. So in ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಕುಕ್ ಸ್ಟೋವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, those vessels ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ, they will not ಏನಂತೀರಿ, they will not get melt easily because those vessels are made up of alloys and they will heat at very high temperature. For that purpose we are using alloys. For what? For the cooking vessels. And they have asked the questions like, for heating devices such as bread toaster I2, electric irons I2, we are using alloys. First point ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, alloys are having good resistors, they are having high resistivity. Second point of alloys ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು important point ಏನೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, they produce large heat and they do not burn easily. ಅಂದ್ರೆ easily ಏನೈತಿ burn ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. That point you should highlight in this case. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಣ್ಣ points ಇರ್ತಾವು and you should make sure that you should highlight such questions ಬಹಳ effectively. Okay, so tomorrow Kannada in the evening I will do, and the afternoon I will do what, at 3 p.m. I will start with maths. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಚಂದಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೋರಿ. Okay, so next one, how does resistance of a wire vary with its area of cross section? You know that rho is equal to L by E. Formula ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, resistivity formula ಐತಿ. R is equal to rho L by E is the formula for resistivity. So what is the formula for resistivity? Tell me. R is equal to rho L by A. R is equal to rho L by A. So resistivity, what they are telling, resistance vary. So resistance, you know, it is inversely proportional to area. If more the area, less the resistance. See, the resistance of a wire is inversely proportional to what? 1 upon area. That point you should remember here. Resistance is inversely proportional to what? Area in this case. Okay. I hope you people are connecting. Any doubts, sir? Screen is not clear. Kavya is telling, sorry dear, I don't know how to be thorough with this. So just a second, I'll make sure that the little adjustments I should do. Just a second. Okay. Nothing is working. I'm planning. I should just call from technician. I should work with this camera. Literally, I'm not aware how to use some technicals and all. So I'm just trying and very difficult. See, I don't know how to use this. Sir, now also not looking clear. Yes, dear, I know there are many settings in this, and hopefully I'll come up with the soon. Tomorrow I'll come make sure that all the technicalities I'll be going through. So as of now, I need to finish this, and I don't need to waste time. ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. So fast ಆಗಿ I will finish. See why copper and aluminum wires usually employed for electrical transmission. Again I should make these videos. I don't have other options right now. So ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. And only this set of questions only I need to begin. Sorry dear, so from my side I managed to do this much. More than this, all the settings I have tried. I'll just try to connect to some technical persons so that they can guide me how to come up with lighting and all. I have these lights but I don't know how to use the how they are used properly. So even using of this resources, managing resources is very difficult nowadays. I hope from my side screen is bit visible. If it is not, let me know in the ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ visible ಐತಿ. If you just try to see it in proper 1080p ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. If it is visible properly, let me know. 1080p ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, even my shirt color got changed, even I got changed completely. So let it be. So fast ಆಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. Already you know that Ohm's law. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ Ohm's law ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಬೇಕು. This only will come for sure. So Ohm's law ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ. Ohm's law is what? The potential difference V across the ends of a conductor in a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to current flowing through it, provided what? Provided the temperature remains constant. That one we call it as what? Ohm's law. So nan joti neevu heli Ohm's law andre enu. Ohm's law means what? Remember, fix question idu ellaru exam alli barda baritiri, and even you write in your upcoming board examination alli idu fix question baruantadu, yaru idu miss ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. Okay, yes dear. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ you can see the potential difference. V is directly proportional to I. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, V is equal to IR, wire. So Ohm's law is used in a wire. So Ohm's law ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋತೀರಿ? Wire, VIR is a wire. So that like this you should be able and capable to remember. The potential difference V across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to current flowing through it, provided temperature remains constant. So I hope you people are connecting, provided temperature constant iರ್ತೈತಿ. That is what I need to tell here. Now I can see clearly much. Now you can see how ammeter is connected in series. Remember that how ammeter is connected. Ammeter is always connected in series with the circuit. So you should know that ammeter hang connect ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅದು series ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ connect ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ voltmeter is always connected in parallel with the circuit. Voltmeter ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದು parallel ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ connect ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Then ammeter is used to measure current, whereas voltmeter is used to measure potential difference, or voltmeter is also used to measure what? Voltage. So like this you should be able to solve this one. I hope yes. Yeah, I am writer English. Yes dear, sure I will do. Gangadhar is there, social pakka ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So fast ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, we will move on to finishing this science. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ I think the screen is visible. ನಾಳೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ so that I can get the more better contrast color to this one. Okay, so Ohm law, very good Ullas, it is Ohm's law. Sir, I want biology now. Definitely dear, ಮುಗಿತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ biology ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಂಜನಾ, I got your point. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಿ. ಈಗ ನಾ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 10. ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿಸೋದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು. ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಾಗ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ disadvantages of connecting electrical appliances in series or advantages of electrical appliances in parallel. So ನೀವು parallel connection ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು series connection ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. that is the major important thing. so ಯಾರನ್ನು ನೀವು ಏನೈತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೈತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. yes, so Ohm's law, Sangeeta, you can search Ohm's law in Google. no dear, Ohm's law I will repeat once again. Ohm's law ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Ohm's law ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ? wire ದಾಗ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. VIR, wire. that that is voltage is directly proportional to what? The current. So that is what the Ohm's law is. So you can just see your Ohm's law ille aiti, that is the potential difference V across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to what? The current flowing through it in when the temperature remains constant, that is V is equal to I into R is nothing but what? Ohm's law. I hope you are connecting to me. Yes, so fast agi ನನಗೆ ಏನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ. Hopefully yes Sangeeta, so second language English definitely. Shivu, I can read your question dear. Next question we can move on to is what are the disadvantages ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. So the total resistance of a circuit increases in series connection. Series connection ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, total resistance of the wire ಏನೈತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. That is the one problem. Second, we in series if one component fails, ಈಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರಿ ದೀಪಾವಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ they use what? The fairy lights. If one component fails ಅಲ್ಲ, the remaining components ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ, ಯಾವ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬಹಳ ಜೋಪಾನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೈತಿ ಅವನ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು one circuit fail ಆತು, the remaining circuit will not work properly. So for that purpose series connection is avoided. In series connection, when one component fails in the circuit, the other component does not work. But in parallel ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. In parallel connection, what will happen is if one component fails, the remaining components will work as usual. That is the beauty here. So yes, so Sashank, I hope you are connected here. Now next one, what is power? So electric power andre yen heli. In electric power, the rate at which the electrical energy is dissipated, that is we call it as what? Electric power. Ya rate alli namge electric power dissipate agtೈತಿ, that one we call it as what? Electric power ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವಿ. Just a second here, error is showing nothing I think. So now you can see here formula to calculate what? Power. P is equal to, there are three formulas to calculate power. P is equal to V into I. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ ಕಡೆ power ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ? When everyone will get power, when V and I together will get what? Power. So P is equal to V into I, that is one power. Then Ohm's law use ಮಾಡಿದ power formula, P is equal to I square R, then P is equal to V square by R. These are the three formulas you should know here. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಅದಾವು? P is equal to V into I, P is equal to I square R, and P is equal to V square by R. All the three formulas are very important for this one. Okay, Karthik, first language English, definitely I am coming up with here. Now next one, Joule's law. ನನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, Joule's law ಭಾಳ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ Ohm's law ಮತ್ತು Joule's law ಯಾರು ನೆನಪು ಹಾರಬಾರ್ದು. Both are very much important. Okay, so Akib is telling, sir, I pass from your videos. Thank you so much for your effort. Thank you so much Akib for your yes appreciation for me, and congratulations to you, and your efforts and your personal trust on me has made you to come up with good results. So congratulations Akib. Yes, so others ellaru fast agi ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. Joule's law ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ I'll let you know. Joule's law, H is equal to I square RT. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, this formula you should know here. What is the formula for Joule's law? Joule's law formula is what? It is H is equal to I square RT. This is the formula you should know when it comes to Joule's law. So what is the formula here? See, heat produced in the conductor is directly proportional to square of current. Heat produced is directly proportional to resistance, and heat produced in a wire is directly proportional to the time for which current is passed. So these 3 points you should know when it comes to the Joule's law. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ Joule's law ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? Heat produced in a wire is directly proportional to square of current. Heat produced in a wire is directly proportional to resistance, and heat produced in a wire is directly proportional to the time for which the current is passed. And this one we call it as what? We call it as the Joule's law of heating. So tell me, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ. Yes, Gangadhar, all the other students who are watching, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಜೂಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಹೀಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ a given resistance, directly proportional to resistance for a given current, and directly proportional to the time for which the current is passed. This one we call it as what? The heat energy. I hope you people are connecting. Sir, your explanation of social, I got good marks in social. Rupa David, so congratulations Rupa, and thank you for your appreciation dear. Hinga support marta iri, and you inform your juniors to subscribe to my channel so that I can come up with more such initiatives of solving. Yes, Tankitas nanu martini. Next, we will come to next one. Explain the working of electric filament of bulb. So you know that a strong metal with high melting point such as tungsten. ಈ tungsten ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು wire, ಒಂದು bulb ನೋಡಿರಿ, ಆ bulb ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ತಂತಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. That tanti is nothing but what here we call it as tungsten. That is used for making bulb filament. So ಈ bulb ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ filament ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Filament ಅದ ತಂತಿ. So that metal we use here is which one? ಯಾವ metal use ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ we are using the tungsten, and the bulbs are filled with chemically inactive nitrogen and argon gases to prolong the life of filament. So ಆ filament ಅನ್ನ life increase ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದರ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, we need here the tungsten material. That is what you should know in this case. Okay, I hope you people are connecting. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೈತಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಾಳೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ without any delay. So ಈ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ let me finish this one. Then explain the application of heating effect of electric current in an electric bulb and a fuse. Already you know that electric bulb alli ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, tungsten material ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. See, a strong metal with high melting point like tungsten which gets very hot and emits light is used in electric bulb. If a current larger than specified value flows through the circuit, then the fuse melts and break the circuit. So usually fuse ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಾವು fuse ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, we use what? The ಕಾಪರ್ ಮೆಟಲ್. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಕಾಪರ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಜೋರ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಮೆಲ್ಟೆಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ವೈರ್ ಏನೈತಿ ಮೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಯನ್ಸಸ್, ನಿಮ್ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಏನೈತಿ ಸೇಫ್ ಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಚಟ್ 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 ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಢಾಬ್ 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 ಹಾರ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾವು. ಬರೀ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಲಿನೂ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳಿ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವು, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಲವ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ರೀಡ್ ಮೈ ಕಮೆಂಟ್. ಶ್ವೇತಾ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಲವ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಲವ್ ಯು ಟು ಡಿಯರ್ ಶ್ವೇತಾ, ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ marks in your SSLC 25 main examination 1. Okay, so suggest any 2 measures to avoid overloading. ಈಗ ಓವರ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಓವರ್ಲೋಡ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಓವರ್ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಈಗ ಓವರ್ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಓವರ್ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದಂತ ಲೈವ್ ವೈರ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡ್ ವೈರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈರ್ ಯಾರು ಟಚ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಡಿದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಧಾಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾರ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, ಲೈವ್ ವೈರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲ್ ವೈರ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಸೊ ಬೋತ್ live wire and the neutral wire, they should not come in direct contact with each other. That is the first point you should remember when it comes to this. Then there should not be any short circuit in the circuit. Too many appliances should not be connected to a single socket. ಒಂದೇ ಸಾಕೆಟ್ ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, too many electrical appliances ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ AC ಆಯ್ತು, ರೆಫ್ರಿಜರೇಟರ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆವಿ current appliances, heavy voltage appliances, if you connect them, then there is a chances that short circuit ಆಗೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆಗಳು ಅದಾವು. Okay, so next one you can see, should you always use quality wires and good quality electrical appliances ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, so that you can safeguard your electrical appliances. That is what you should learn in this case. Then what is this one is not there. So what is the center of curvature of spherical mirror? See, the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror forms a part of sphere. The center of sphere is called center of curvature. then principal focus, next ನಮ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ದು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಶ್ವೇತಾ, ಐ ಗಾಟ್ 90% ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಯು ಸರ್. Congratulations Shweta, heartfelt congratulations to you dear. Have a good career and hoping, praying for you to have a good success and career in your life. So very congratulations Shweta, I got your point. Yes, second Riyaz Nayak, very soon I will be coming up with the second language Kannada dear. So ನಾಳೆನೂ ನಾನು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಏನೈತಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನೈತಿ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಏನೈತಿ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್. ಸೊ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ವೆನ್ ದ ರೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ, ಅದು ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್. ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ರೇ ಆಫ್ light, for example you can just see in this case, ಈಗ ಈ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, there is what glass slab, if one ray falls here, okay, so when it moves from one medium to another medium it will bend, that is we call the refraction of light. And this one is called incident ray and this one we call it as refracted ray. What they are telling, first law, the incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal to the interface of two transparent media at the point of incidence all lie in same plane. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, the incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal, this dotted ಏನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ normal, they all lie in same plane. That one we call it as what, refraction of light. First law of refraction. Then second law ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, the ratio of sine of angle of incidence. For here you should know that sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is always constant for a given pair of media and for a given color. We call it as what, the Snell's law. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, second law of refraction of lighting ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, we call it as Snell's law. So this one we call it as what, Snell's law. So Snell's law ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction for a given pair of color and for given media, it always remains constant. Sir, doubt. Gangadhar, tell me dear what doubt you are having. Riyaz, yes dear, I got your point. Then coming to the the refraction of light, ಎರಡು laws ಬರಿಬೇಕು. First law is the incident ray refracted and the normal to the interface of two transparent media all lie in same plane. Second law says that sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is always constant. And second law we call it as what, Snell's law ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Yes Gangadhar, ನಂಗೆ ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಐತಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, I am watchful to your comment here. So then what is presbyopia? See, myopia ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ದೂರಿನ ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಹೈಪರ್ಮೆಟ್ರೋಪಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮೀಪಿನ ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಬಯೋಪಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಏನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತೈತ್ರಿ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಫರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ presbyopia, he cannot see near things clearly, but not only that, he cannot see what, far things clearly. So sir, screen is not clear. Om Kalal is telling, yes dear, I know, tomorrow I'll come with the solution. Kindly watch in 1080p. So 1080p ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಚಲೋವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತೈತಿ. So try to make sure that you watch in that resolution dear. Yes, then the power of accommodation of eye usually decreases with aging, and hence the near point gradually recedes away and will not be, and the eye will not see nearby objects and distant objects comfortably. Such an eye defect is called presbyopia. The defect can be corrected by suitable bifocal lens. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, bifocal lens ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, it is a combination of both the concave and convex lens. We call it as what, bifocal lens in this case. So now I will be finishing by 10:30 dear. Fast agi mugustini, yaru hogbedi, I will be here. Then tomorrow afternoon I will be starting with maths. So maths alli ellaru focus agi, then I will make sure that this screen, what we are having issues now, I will rectify it as soon as possible by tomorrow. Okay sir, keep a high resolution, it is clear only. So keep high, Pooja is telling me to keep a high resolution. So where is the setting dear, I don't know. So keeping in high resolution, so I'll make sure that I keep it in high resolution later. So this camera works differently and we will see how it will work. Okay, keep high resolution, it is clear only. Okay, so I should keep it in high resolution. I'll try to yes, resolution. So if I keep in high resolution, the screen will get off. So I'll try to make sure that I will connect it in next class. So let us move on to the next question. Mention any 4 phenomena that can be observed due to atmospheric refraction. Remember, the sun is visible to us 2 minutes before actual sunrise. The sun is visible to us 2 minutes after the actual sunset also. The apparent position of the star is slightly different from its actual position. Twinkling of star is one of the phenomena. Then rainbow, formation of rainbow is one of the phenomena. Then the apparent random wavering or flickering of objects seen through a turbulent stream of hot air rising above air. At least 2 you should remember in this case. Okay, I hope you got this point. Sir, please solve my problem. Aisha, let me know what is your problem, dear. Sir, naale timing please ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Jyoti Biradar is asking naale timing. ನಾಳೆ ನಾ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. Then evening I may start with what Kannada second language. Okay, so next one you can see here. Next important question, the chemistry I will do now. So most of you have asked me to start with biology. So first thing I will do what? I will begin with biology only. Then I will start with what? Next question. So biology only total you will get what? Maximum marks you will get from biology only, that is total 28. And you know that biology is very lengthy, bhal andre bhal lengthy ಐತಿ. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಟೈಮ್ ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಅದಾವ ಹೇಳಿ? ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ salivary amylase ಐತಿ. So salivary amylase what does it do? It breaks down the complex starch. So ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? It will what does it does? The salivary amylase, it will break down the starch into sugar. Then pepsin, it digests proteins. Trypsin, it digests proteins in small intestine. Then curdling of milk in infants, it is renin, it is not there. Then lipase, that breaks down emulsified fats. And this pathway of glucose breakdown in various cells. So this one is very important. Fix the 3-mark question. This 3-mark question related to this will come for show. Ellaru idu tappade ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. See, glucose is a 6-carbon molecule. In cytoplasm of the cell, it will form 3-carbon molecule. We call it as what? Pyruvate. And absence of oxygen, it will form yeast. That is ethanol plus carbon dioxide plus energy. Then lack of oxygen in human muscle cells, lactic acid plus energy. And in presence of oxygen in mitochondria, carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. So what are the differences between autotrophic and heterotropic nutrition? So you know that autotrophic, the word itself indicates auto means what? Automatic. So automatically ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? It will prepare its own food. The organisms which prepare their own food, we call it as what? Autotrophic nutrition. And in heterotropic nutrition, what can we just see here is those who cannot prepare their own food, we call it